Welcome back to Catman's Week, the series where we launch heat-seeking missiles of intensified positivity into the icy cold hearts of the masses. This week, the sun has been shining brightly on Catman. Many positive real-life events happened this week. The Catman Show has also reached 50,000 subscribers. Thank you everyone, thank you. We got some music to go over and a couple more things to talk about, but other than that, Catman has been enjoying the sunshine and basking in his newfound fame. Let's get into some music I've been enjoying. First we got The Forest of Fosdaya by The Sleepwalk. Very big stuff. It's got this glitchy electronic atmosphere, but somehow it makes a very natural environment, quite mystical and magical. It's like a whole blissful universe, full of much wonder and great vibes. Very sweet and soothing, but at the same time hectic. There's always a lot going on, but it's very relaxing no matter how crazy it gets. Within this album, contradictions live and work together peacefully. Quite surreal but very impressive. Next we got Jungle Fatigue Volume 3 by the Jungle Fatigue crew. Very airy and breezy jungle, ethereal even. This is new school jungle through and through, but they're on some old school shit. This the jungle I like. No fucking gay anime girl samples or PlayStation sound effects. Just straight real shit. If I like it, then it's on some old school shit to me. That's how it works. Some of it is fucking awesome. Like this Pulsar 1 track. Unforeseen consequences. Rumbling bass on that shit gets me going. Calm stuff. The quality and the vibe remains consistent throughout, despite all the songs coming from different producers, and there's a fucking gangster crab on the album cover and all. What's not to love? Next we got Word of Mouth by Ludacris. Don't know why I slept on this so long, to be honest. This is one of the most awesome albums ever made. The first song has both a Mozart Requiem sample and a Dvorak Symphony No. 9 sample. It's fucking obscene, in a good way though. And it got this line like, "Yo got it all wrong like women in tuxedos, and coming up shorter than 5 Danny DeVitos." Way Ludacris raps is great. It's so hard the way he puts emphasis on some of the words. Beats are fucking hard as out and all. Very hard album with very funny bars. You got classics here like Area Codes and Move Bitch Get Out the Way. The energy, man. I was running to this shit. Listening to this, I can outrun any of these, man. Gotta appreciate that album cover too. That's like the best album cover ever made. The album's kinda front loaded, but shit's badass anyway. Next we got What a Woman Needs by Melba Moore. One of the best disco albums I've ever heard. Up there with Risque and Off the Wall and We Are Family. When I heard the beginning of so many of these songs, I was like, fucking hell. They just be that infectious. Fun love songs with so many amazing grooves and rhythms. Let's Stand Together is especially good. The album should definitely be considered a classic. Robbery that it's never talked about. Next we got Lukumi Macumba Voodoo by Eddie Palmieri. Awesome stuff that's full of soul. It's this great blend of Afro-Cuban jazz and funk. Love when that salsa percussion comes in on certain tracks as well. It's just totally life-affirming. The album feels like a party. These trumpets are on some boss shit. There is unfortunately a point on this album where Palmieri's piano playing grows really despondent, and there's this groan like someone struggling to take a shit. But if you ignore that part, this is some of the most baller music out there. It's that kind of music that just feels like it's channeling the essence of life itself. Spirit of Love is amazing. The song is only concerned with filling you with joy and love. Gotta respect it. Next we got Miss G by Naoko Gashima. This is a really good laid-back pop album. Seconds into this album I was in love with it. Smooth as hell instrumentals with a smooth voice to match. Uplifting addictive melodies on every song, and the whole thing has this really relaxing and cool vibe to it. Very sweet. Next we got Born Gangsters by Boss with their S's as dollar signs. This is probably the most badass female rapper I've ever heard. Not the best, mind you, but the most badass. Worth checking out for that alone. She's from Detroit, so that's probably got a lot to do with it. You can just imagine exactly how this girl's mugshot would look. Very hard beats. One of the songs samples the same Isley Brothers song that was sampled on One Day by UGK. Sticky the Fingers is on here as well. I fucking love Sticky the Fingers. Catch a Bad One goes fucking insane. Mad underrated album. In terms of new music, we got Abstract Wizkid by Stoizy. I always love when there's a new Stoizy album, because Stoizy reaffirms everything I've been thinking. It's like we're thinking on the same, like, we're always thinking on the same plane. Stoizy is being the change he wants to see in the world. All these rappers out here, they need to learn from him. Stoizy is my colleague. He sees through all of the psyops, rapping about how you don't need drugs. You stop doing drugs and you start leveling up. You start growing more powerful, and then no one can stop you. It wants you to grow out of yourself and become the true you, your exalted self. Man's out here preaching the same message as Catman and staying bizarre. You gotta respect it. Only man out here I relate to. Feel real feel is the shit I've been on for a while. If you feel something, even if it's a bad feeling, you have to feel it. Otherwise you repress your feelings and you devalue yourself. The way you feel about things doesn't matter anymore, and then you ain't even in charge of your own life, and you don't feel real. You have to feel whatever you feel. It's the only way shit can get resolved, and it's how you become a boss like Catman. Not gonna lie, all the other new music this week was shit. Stoizy is the only one worth listening to, if we're being real. What else have I been up to? I watched Gladiator. That's a fucking banging film, to be honest. Why does Joaquin Phoenix play a loser in literally every movie he's ever been in? Guy just gets mocked the whole film, and even fails in his ambitions of incestuous rape. Russell Crowe, on the other hand, man's just fucking everyone up. Just fucking, split him in half. Yeah, fucking cut his head off. Juice him. Fucking juice him. Very entertaining movie. They're trying to lock up Bob Villain. That's fucked up. If they lock him up, it would be like taking my jester away from me. I have been laughing at Bob Villain for a long time, mainly because of how unsubtle and on the nose all of his tunes are. It tickles me. I fuck with him though. He gets his thing going on sometimes. When I heard the police were investigating him, I was like, bro, there ain't no fucking way. I am glad that there are edgy artists around now, because I feel like there's been a drought of them for a while. Even if he is like kind of retarded, at least he's got the balls to say some shit that got the police involved and got the fucking government to condemn him. And look, them shouting this shit ain't gonna stop Gaza from being blown into smithereens. It's performative at the end of the day. But it's better than just having artists who gawk down the cock of the BBC and other child sacrificing corporations. And really, why am I to give a shit that Bob Villain wishes harm on a foreign military? What concern is this to the British people? Why are the BBC being a bunch of pussy holes? Kneecap, there's more argument there because they were on about kill your local MP. Like, that concerns the British people, but literally what is saying death to the IDF gonna do? But yeah, maybe irrelevant for this video, not gonna lie, but it was on my mind, innit? But yeah, that's about it really. I'm not gonna lie, the majority of the videos going forward will probably be album reviews, simply because I can do them endlessly. But obviously whenever I get incensed to rant about something, I'll put a video out about that. I'm still gonna just be about uploading whatever the fuck I want really though. But yeah, that's about it for this video. Subscribe to the Catman Show, leave a like, leave a comment. Goodbye.